Rob Demovsky with Pete Dougherty here at Lambeau Field, I guess for the final time this season, Pete, after the Packers fall 37-20 to the New York Giants in the NFC divisional playoff game. And for me, I guess the most stunning thing was what happened at the end of the first half with that Hail Mary. I know one play doesn't lose a game, but that sure deflated this stadium, didn't it?
It was a killer, and they still had chances in the second half. It was just a game where all the things that had been going right for them all season went against them to turn the ball over, and we found out about their defense when they don't get the turnovers. They only had one today, and they lost that battle 4-1. It was just the surprising thing is how badly they got beaten.
I didn't realize this until looking at this. They had more interceptions this season than they did sacks. Now today they had one of each. That ultimately, maybe we should have known that was just a recipe for failure at some point.
If you get all those turnovers and you're living and dying by them, the one thing is when you don't get them, can you get the stops? And when you look at the yardage they gave up all year, it suggested they wouldn't get the stops, but they got so many turnovers that there was only one game they didn't, and that was Kansas City, and that was their only other loss all season.
And the offense just seemed out of sync today. For whatever reason, the quarterback wasn't as sharp, and again, dropped passes.
Yeah, and the pass rush, Giants rushed 4 guys most of the time, sometimes 5, and got a lot of pressure on that. Rodgers had some good runs, kept some drives alive, but the drops, it was just they did not look like the NFL's top scoring offense today.
They went 15-1. Obviously, had that run at near perfection. But ultimately, is this season going to be judged more by what happened today?
Oh, very much so. I mean, it's almost as though the 15-1 didn't happen.
Right.
Now they've got a good team and good personnel, so that's not like they need to make wholesale changes. The future still looks good, but 15-1, so what?
Yeah. Well, on that note, that'll do it from Lambeau for this season. We'll talk to you later.